Hello guys, I'm Kiri. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about McLaren Senna GTR, the limited and more ultimate than the ultimate McLaren Senna. The car was unveiled at the Geneva Motor Show 2018 and produced more power, torque and more downforce than the road McLaren Senna. McLaren Senna itself was presented in 2017 and is a limited production rear-wheel drive fully carbon fiber car. The engine is V8 4-liter, twin turbocharged, 789 horsepower, 800 Newton meter of torque, 7-speed dual clutch gearbox. It's named after the Formula 1 legend with lots of years spending for McLaren, Ayrton Senna. The numbers of the car are phenomenal. 0 to 62 miles per hour or 100 kilometers per hour, 2.8 seconds. 0 to 124 miles per hour, 200 kilometers per hour, 6.8 seconds. 402 meters, 9.9 seconds. The maximum speed is 340 kilometers per hour or 211 miles per hour, but because of the red line limiter. But here we have today McLaren Senna GTR. It's based on the normal Senna and it's track-only car, so it's not legal for the road use. If you want to enjoy the car, just go on the track. Everything is different than the road car. All the panels, the Pirelli special slicks, the aerodynamic, the suspension, the interior, the engine management, everything, absolutely everything is different on this car. The capacity of the engine remains the same, 4-liter, but is more powerful, 814 horsepower, and together with the generating 1000 kilograms of downforce, this is track weapon. Only 75 will be made. And here is something we need to say about the McLaren Senna GTR. Because FIA will change next year the regulations of the Le Mans prototype class, this car is fitting very well to the new rules. So that means probably we will see this car next year on the world tracks. The name GTR is significant for the McLaren. First car to use this name was the Le Mans winner 1995 McLaren F1. The second was the track-only McLaren P1. And this is the third McLaren model to use this name GTR. Imagine how important is this model for McLaren. The weight of the car is just few numbers under 1200 kilograms, when the normal McLaren Senna is 1375 kilograms, so that means 175, little bit over 175 kilograms less than the normal Senna. How we said, the downforce is incredible, 1000 kilograms, but the normal Senna is 800 kilograms, the downforce. It's very, very extreme to drive. To extract the maximum of the car, you need to be really very, very professional driver. Just have a look here, the backside of the car with this phenomenal rear spoiler, the wing. Itself, the spoiler is wider than the car. And the rear diffusers, absolutely bonkers, very massive. So the engineers, the idea of this car was not the maximum speed. How you can see the diffusers on the bottom, they are fully carbon fiber, of course. All the car is carbon fiber, the chassis, all the panels inside the interior, everything, absolutely everything is made by carbon fiber. And how you can see the diffuser here, the spoiler, how we said, is massive, absolutely massive to generate this 1000 kilogram of downforce when the car speeding. How I said, they make the car not for maximum speed. The idea was no maximum speed of this car, but the idea is when the car is going on the track, on the bends, to stay like glued, just to stay very stable on the road. You can see here the interior as well. The steering wheel is similar, very similar to the Formula 1 steering wheel. Also the dash, everything you need to know is there on the screen. Inside is very, very Spartan, doesn't have nothing to play with the car, just the steering wheel and couple of buttons, that's it. And the chassis, you can see the carbon fiber when the door is open. The car looks absolutely phenomenal with these massive brakes on the front and the wheels as well. They're very light, made by special materials. And just have a look from this view from the side. The car looks absolutely incredible. You can see this car is specially made for the track, GTR prototype vehicle PP795. And because this is the prototype, these cars always they are more expensive than the other cars because they have some history. They've been developing by McLaren, they've been testing by McLaren, so they're a little bit more expensive than the normal cars. You can see here the front spoiler, part of the spoiler. You can imagine how the air is going through these carbon fiber elements and how make downforce on the front as well, the front side of the car. You can see here the discs, the brakes, they are made in the house by McLaren in Woking. Absolutely incredible car. In the normal version, on the doors, you know, the McLaren Senna is with screens on the door, some kind of glass, but here on this GTR version there is no glass anymore, so it's carbon fiber panel to reduce the weight, of course. Inside the interior it's absolutely amazing, the carbon fiber, and of course this air scoop because the engine is on the back and need a lot of air. Just one wheel nut on the wheels for very quick changing, and you can see here again GTR prototype vehicle PP795. Always, how I said before, these cars, the early cars, the prototype, actually they are more expensive than the latest cars. The same is with McLaren P1, with McLaren F1 as well. And these early cars, they stay most of the times in the museums. So this car probably is going to be in McLaren Museum in Woking. Just one more time, the view from the rear spoiler and the rear diffuser, made, how I said before, from carbon fiber, of course, but also it's not only made from carbon fiber, but the attention to the details is absolutely perfect on this car as well. So that's why they leave the carbon fiber visible, and the McLaren logo on the side of the wing. This is active wing. Absolutely brutal car from the back. The tires, how we said, they're Pirelli tires, special for the track only. They're not for road legal, of course. Inside, one more time, the interior, the seats, they're fully carbon fiber as well, of course. Absolutely bunkers. So we said the normal McLaren Senna is 789 horsepower. This is 814. The downforce as well, 200 kilograms more than the normal McLaren Senna. These numbers are absolutely top. And I never heard some other cars to have downforce of 1000 kilograms. So probably this is the first car to have this downforce. Absolutely amazing, and 800 Newton meter of torque. So guys, I hope you liked the video about the McLaren Senna GTR. Please subscribe my channel and see you next time. Bye.